Hello, welcome back to our channel. We are creating a video series that covers 100 interview questions to help aspiring candidates succeed in their interviews. Each question will include an in-depth explanation of its background and guidance on how to formulate effective responses. The current 100 video series will be for QA lead candidates. This specific video is for the 11 most important questions under category behavioral questions that can be asked at the beginning of the interview. Behavioral questions are the most important type of category for any lead or senior role. The structure of this video will be number 1, question. Number 2, category of the question. Number 3, target area for this question. Why is this question asked? Number 4, reason for asking these questions. What interviewer trying to achieve? Number 5, answer structure. How it should be answered. Number 6, sample answer with a detailed response, considering the key skills and other skills that might be mentioned in the resume, including the technologies and tools that are used in the industry in at least 1,500 to 1,700 characters. Number 7, answer analysis. Let's get started. Question number 34. Describe a time when you had to collaborate with a difficult team member. How did you manage to work together effectively? The category of the question is behavioral questions. Target area of the question is to assess your interpersonal and collaboration skills, especially when working with challenging personalities. The interviewer wants to know if you can maintain professionalism, communicate effectively, and focus on shared goals even when faced with difficult team dynamics. Reason for the question is, collaboration is at the heart of a QA lead's role, especially in cross-functional teams. Sometimes you'll encounter difficult personalities, whether due to conflicting priorities or differences in working styles. The ability to navigate these situations without allowing them to hinder project progress is crucial, as companies seek leaders who can foster a positive, productive work environment even under challenging conditions. Now let's look at how to structure this answer. 1. Describe the difficult team members and the challenge of working with them. 2. Explain the approach you took to collaborate effectively. 3. Highlight the outcome and any lessons learned from the experience. Now, here is the sample answer based on the answer structure we discussed. In one project, I was assigned to work closely with a developer who had a reputation for being uncooperative, especially when it came to addressing bug reports. They often dismissed QA feedback without proper discussion, which led to frustration within the QA team. This was creating bottlenecks in our process, and the tension between the teams was beginning to affect productivity. While other team members were starting to avoid collaborating with the developer, I knew we needed to find a solution to keep the project moving forward efficiently. Instead of escalating the issue to management, which I felt could create further friction, I decided to approach the situation diplomatically. I reached out to the developer and suggested we meet one-on-one in an informal setting to discuss the issues. During the meeting, I made a conscious effort to really listen to their perspective and understand their challenges. They explained that they were under a lot of pressure to meet development deadlines and were frustrated by what they perceived as QA slowing them down with minor issues. This insight helped me understand their resistance and allowed me to shift the conversation toward finding a middle ground. I reframed the feedback from QA not as criticism, but as part of a shared goal of delivering a high-quality product. I emphasized how addressing specific issues early could prevent larger problems down the line, ultimately saving time and effort. I also acknowledged the developer's workload and suggested prioritizing the most critical bugs so their time was spent on the most impactful fixes. I made it clear that our goal was not just to catch errors, but to support the development team in creating a successful release. Over time, this approach led to a noticeable shift in our working relationship. The developer began to see the value in the QA process and became more open to collaboration. I also made a point to highlight their successful fixes and contributions during team meetings, which helped build mutual respect. By the end of the project, we had established a much smoother workflow, with fewer delays and miscommunications. The project was completed on time, and the quality of the release exceeded expectations, with fewer post-launch defects than anticipated. This experience taught me several valuable lessons about collaboration and leadership. First, taking the time to understand and empathize with a colleague's perspective can diffuse tension and lead to more productive conversations. Second, reframing feedback in a way that aligns with the other person's goals can make it easier for them to accept and act on that feedback. Finally, small gestures like acknowledging someone's contributions publicly can go a long way in building rapport and improving teamwork. Now let's look at the analysis which interviewer might do of this answer. This expanded answer provides deeper insight into the candidate's ability to manage difficult interpersonal dynamics in a professional setting. The candidate demonstrates strong emotional intelligence by not immediately escalating the conflict and choosing instead to open a line of communication. This proactive approach shows leadership and maturity, especially in handling what could have been a divisive situation. The candidate also displays empathy by taking the time to listen and understand the developer's frustrations, showing a willingness to find common ground. By reframing the feedback as part of a shared goal rather than criticism, the candidate illustrates a key leadership skill: the ability to communicate constructively in a way that motivates rather than alienates others. This shows that the candidate understands how to align their team's objectives with those of other departments, which is crucial in cross-functional collaboration. The outcome of the story, a stronger working relationship, a smoother workflow, and a successful project, demonstrates the candidate's ability to resolve conflicts in a way that benefits the entire team. This highlights important qualities such as problem-solving, patience, and the ability to see the bigger picture. The candidate's use of recognition and praise to build trust further shows that they understand how to create a positive and productive team environment, even in challenging circumstances. Overall, this response showcases the essential skills of empathy, diplomacy, and effective communication, all of which are vital for a QA lead responsible for collaborating with diverse teams and navigating complex project dynamics. The focus on resolution and the positive outcome also reflects a growth mindset and the ability to turn challenges into opportunities for team improvement. Please provide your valuable feedback in the comment below and which question you need to be covered next in the area of QA lead. We have already made 2 series for the Introduction General Questions category and Experience-Based Questions. Link in the description below, or you visit our channel for more. In upcoming videos, we will cover the following categories of the question: 1. Introduction General Questions. 2. Experience-Based Questions. 3. Behavioral questions. 4. Technical questions. Job-specific position-related questions. 6. Situational or problem-solving questions. 7. Cultural fit questions. 8. Questions about the company. 9. Closing conclusion questions. If you're interested to know more, please like, share, and subscribe. Also click on the bell icon to get notified when new video is dropping on the channel. Thank you for watching our video. And remember, success in an interview is not just about knowing the answers. It's about knowing your story, showcasing your strengths, and believing in your potential. Every question is an opportunity to demonstrate the value only you can bring. Believe in yourself, prepare with purpose, and you'll achieve what you're aiming for. All the best for your preparation.